So family, please be careful out there.
Another day, Gerald was broke. He didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. He didn't have a penny. He couldn't even feed his children. He couldn't feed his children. He couldn't pay his bills. His credit was messed up. I came in and started to clean up. Again, I will come back with real...
This one is messy. This, excuse the pun, this has gone really messy. Like, I'm shocked. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope I find you well. Please subscribe if you haven't already. In this video, we're going to be talking about one of the top YouTubers, black female YouTubers on YouTube, Mercy Gono, and what's happened to her account and what the hell is going on. So there was late night at like 1 a.m 2 a.m, right, just scrolling on YouTube page, and then I see this video from Mercygono. I'm like, oh, long time no see, girl. So I click on it to watch it, and then I'm seeing it's on a weirdly different account, and she only has about 20,000 subscribers on there. I'm like, what? So I go on there, I see all this information about how she broke up with her recent boyfriend, fiance, how they're literally just fighting. She's like putting videos like, oh, Geraldaddy, you are a liar. So Geraldaddy is like the new fiance that she's just recently broke up with, and she's putting all these like sad videos in a hotel saying that her account has been hacked. So here is just a brief background if you don't know already. So Mercygono is like one of these female big YouTubers, and she rose to fame really quickly. Like, she had 1.5 million subscribers in no time. Like, normally it can take you about 10 years to accumulate those kind of subscribers. Like Patricia Bright, she fought for her like 1 million, 2 million subscribers. But with Mercygono, things just became very natural for her. So during the time whilst she was rising to her fame, she had her partner. They'd been together for quite some time, I think about 10 years, the father of her daughter. But I think it was about 2 years ago they broke up. She said he was really abusive, and she left that relationship as fast as she could, and she went straight into this relationship where things have gone south really fast, and they got engaged in no time. And people were telling her, I remember in the comments, saying, Mercy, be careful, this guy just wants your money, this guy just wants to use you. But she was like, no, I'm in love, everything's going on. So I noticed that she used to post, Mercy used to post 2-3 times a week, but she was just no longer posting. So I thought, okay, maybe she's just getting enough money, and she doesn't need to post regularly. So I was like, okay, wow, nice. Because Mercy, like, if you're a small YouTuber, you aspire to be Mercygono, because she was like just putting out really quality videos, well edited. Like, guys, it's a lot of work to get time to do a video, edit it and put it out. And she was getting money from sponsors. She was getting her piece. She done really well. And at the start of her YouTube channel, she was also working as a full-time nurse. So she done well. We can all attest to that. But now, like I was saying, late night, I'm just scrolling on YouTube. I was not even meant to do this video today. I was meant to do like a different video. What was meant to happen today was I was going to wake up. I was going to go to the gym for the first time. And I was gonna come back and make my video of whatever I was gonna make my video on. But late night last night, I'm just scrolling, like I said, saw this video from Mercygono, and she's just talking about how all her accounts have been hacked. So these are the first videos she's talking about how all her accounts have been hacked. 3 Instagram accounts, her YouTube account that's making her peas, When I'm saying she's making money from that YouTube, that's been hacked. And then the later on video then say, no, I'm gonna come out and say it. Allegedly, it's her fiance that hacked her account. What? Who would do such a horrible thing? Who would do such a horrible thing? People always say, how had no fury like a woman scorned? But a man doesn't have to be scorned. He will just do what he gotta do. And it seems like this boy allegedly was a swindler. He was a swindler. So, allegedly, this is what he's done. He's hacked all her accounts because now, all of a sudden, this guy, Geraldaddy, you can find him on YouTube. He's now also decided to become a YouTuber. So since she's broken up with this guy, her accounts have been hacked. She's been kicked out of her house. And Geraldaddy, the ex, has now become a YouTuber. So her last video, I'll also put clips of some of the videos and the messiness that she's been saying. But last night, I would be lying if I said I had a good sleep, because that really, really, really bothered me, right? So she is just basically saying, Geraldaddy, you are a liar. How dare you? She's saying that this guy has been flexing on Instagram. He actually doesn't have the amount of money that he claims to have. He's actually not a financial advisor anymore. And she's been taking care of this guy for 2.5 years, clothing him, buying him shoes, cars, you name it, paying his rent, paying his mortgage. So this guy has just been doing nothing. Everything has just been an Instagram flex. Honestly, guys, when are we gonna learn that this Instagram flex gets us nowhere? I feel like being in a relationship now, especially on Instagram, is almost like an indication of self-worth and self-value. And a girlfriend or a fiance is like an accessory. A husband, a boyfriend is like an accessory to say, oh, look, see who I've got. Look, see, I'm actually in a relationship. This is, I'm worth something. So she came from that relationship, didn't even heal. The girl didn't heal. Like, I understand you were in an abusive for 10 years, but being in an abusive for 10 years, you also have to reflect on yourself. It can be an indication of low self-worth. That means you didn't think you were worth that much to walk away from that relationship. Therefore, you need to heal, get your own girl, get your own self-worth, and then get into another relationship after you've healed. If you run from one relationship to another, that's you just saying, oh, that it was that guy's fault. But in relationship, there's that 80-20 rule, right? So people sometimes we get 80% from what we want from our partner, but that 20% that we don't get, we might focus on it so much that in our next relationship we just focus on that 20%, but we forgot that 80%. I think that's what she did. She focused on that 20% where I want someone who listens to me, I want someone who cares for me. But if there was an overlap with this new guy, she was probably telling him that, oh, the old guy used to do this. Basically, she was probably telling this guy that, oh, my ex used to do A, B, C, D. I never used to like it. Now that I'm married, I'm getting a bit more insight into how men think, because my husband tells me, like, even when we're watching something, my husband tells me, like, that girl's made a mistake. That guy's going to do this. That guy's going to do that. So she was basically telling this guy a memo to her heart, like how to get to her heart. Say, the other guy used to do this, used to do that, used to do that. So this new guy just knew exactly what he needed to do to get to her. So she was probably saying that, oh, I used to pay everything for him, what not, what now. And he was thinking, also, you can pay bills, girl. You can take care of your mans, can't you? I'm telling you, men are also looking to be taken care of out there. Like, it's tough out there. But this is what people are saying in the comments, saying, we warned you. We warned you that this is what this guy wanted. You should have healed before you got into another relationship. But they were flexing on Instagram, getting engaged, going on holidays, which she was paying for. So here's another big issue that's happened to the house, right? So last time with her other ex, she got kicked out of the house, allegedly, right? Which that house was hers anyway, but she was like, whatever, take it. I'm going to move to a different house. And guess what happens this time? Her house gets taken from her again. So this is what she says. When she moved to the new city with this new fiance, Geraldaddy, Mercygono bought her new home. However, in that house, there was later on carbon monoxide poisoning. which I allegedly suspect maybe this guy had something to do with it, but don't quote me on that. It's alleged. It's alleged. Okay, so she's saying that carbon monoxide poisoning, Geraldaddy couldn't even afford his own mortgage in his own house, so he convinced Mercygono to buy that house so they can live in there together. So she bought his old house.
Today, let's stick to this house that he's referring to. So Gerald, then he wanted this money to continue his lifestyle. He wanted this money so bad. So he decided to sell the house, and he decided to sell the house to me. I bought the house. I paid the down payment. I paid for the everything, the credit, the this, the that, everything. I paid for everything but the house legally. And then him and I went on my channel, filmed videos. Not once did I say the house was my house. I've always referred to that house as our house. But recently here, something big happened between Gerald and I, which again, I'm not going to touch on. I'm going to wait until he comes out, and then I'll come out with my receipt. Something big happened between Gerald and I, and he started to post online telling people that the house is his. I told him, I said, Gerald, you don't know YouTube or social media like you think you do.
So he got money from it. He got equity that had built up, I think, from just the rising prices of houses. So he got money from that, I think about 100,000. So the house is in Mercygono's name, even though it was his house previously. She bought it, he got money from it, she is paying the mortgage from it, so it's in Mercygono's name. It's public records. It's her house. It's Mercygono's house, but he is living in that house. So he's kicked her out and her daughter, and she's living in a hotel, guys. She's making her YouTube video on an iPhone in a hotel. And she's been kicked out of her own house. And not only has she been kicked out of her own house, Mercygono alleges that this guy, she realized later on that all her Apple products had been hacked. Her iPhone, her MacBook, her iPad had been hacked, because what she did when she realized that all her accounts, she couldn't go into her accounts, they have been hacked. What she did is she kept on creating new Instagram accounts, new YouTube accounts, and they would just disappear. That's when she realized that it's actually the devices that had a problem. That's when she bought a new iPhone and created this new YouTube account with now, actually, I think it's got about 20,000 subscribers. So she's actually doing really well. She's just getting her own fans because she's a good girl, y'all. She makes really good YouTube videos. So people are like, you know, what's up with this new YouTube channel? So she's saying, don't listen to anything that's happening on my old channel. It's been hacked. They want you to invest in cryptocurrency, blah, blah, blah. They want you to do this. But now she's alleging that the only other person that had passwords to all her Apple products was her ex-fiance, was her fiance. So allegedly, it must have been him that hacked all her accounts. And she is saying that he was really jealous of her, like really jealous of how she had fans, how her YouTube was booming, and now this is what he's done. So she's saying that the hackers have been asking money from her, and she's tried giving them money, but still she hasn't got access to all her accounts. And all her accounts, like her Instagram, her YouTube, are linked to the same email address. Therefore, she can't access it. Like, I feel sorry for her. I empathize, but I also am proud of her because she is being really brave. Like, yo, it's not easy bringing your business to social media. Like, imagine she's thinking, okay, with my first boyfriend, which was not so long ago, I was online again crying, he abused me, this happened, that happened, and he was like coming out on his side as well, saying stuff about her. And now, not so long after people have told me and warned me about this guy, I'm coming to say, oh, this has happened to me again. As a brand, it's not a good look. As someone who gets money from sponsors, your account being hacked and all this happening, it's not a good look. But she is putting her head up high to say, I messed up I messed up, guys, and this is what's happened, and I'm coming and I am letting you guys know. So guys, if you subscribe to Mercygono's old channel with 1 million subscribers, I think it's got 1.5 million subscribers, don't listen to any videos that come on there. She says she will come out and she's put a video herself. There's a latest video on there. I think the title said TTD, but that's not her. She said that's not her. It was an unlisted video that someone has just listed, so they're not giving her video back. I don't know why. Let me know what you think about this in the comments, because this has really bothered me. Like, I'm saying, wow, has it really come to this? Like, has Instagram flexing come to this? It's become so dangerous to be on the internet, but it seems like this guy just duped her out of her money, out of her Instagram, out of her YouTube. What's making her money? Out of her house. So she is on both knees. I will put her new YouTube account in the description box, so please guys, watch the videos. Just give her some inspirational messages, just to say, you go girl, we know you can do this. Let's just try and support her, because some of these things can be really tough. Mercygono, you can do this, girl. You can do this. You met that YouTube with 1 million subscribers. You can do it again, and I'm sure YouTube will sort this out. She did say that she's gone to the police, and hopefully they can sort this out for her. So let's just, okay, my neighbor's dog is just going absolutely crazy, so if you can hear a dog in the background, I apologize. I honestly apologize. But yeah, guys, that's what's happening with Mercygono. I will keep you updated if there are any other videos that are coming out. Like I said, I'll put some few clips of the videos on what's going on as well with her. We wish her and her daughter well, but guys, be careful. There are predators out there out to get women with a little bit of money or with a little bit of self-worth. They are just looking to get that. It is important to heal. If anything happens from ourselves, it's important to heal. Yo, I was off social media one time for like 3 years just to heal, and I didn't even heal. I didn't even heal that much. But sometimes if we're going through something, social media has got that this way. Like, our brains are photographic. We've got photographic memory. Wow. But guys, be careful. There are predators out there out to get women with a little bit of money or with a little bit of self-worth. They are just looking to get that. It is important to heal. If anything happens from ourselves, it's important to heal. Yo, I was off social media one time for like 3 years just to heal, and I didn't even heal. I didn't even heal that much. But sometimes if we're going through something, social media has got that this way. Like, our brains are photographic. We've got photographic memory. So even if we are like scrolling saying, this is not going to bother me, this is not going to bother me, you might dream about it. It might put you in a low mood. So sometimes it's okay to just refocus. Just switch off your Instagram, switch off any other social media. I know we think, oh, how am I going to be up to date? But our healing is really important, because look what's now happened to her. It's affected her brand, it's affected her money, it's affected her YouTube. Like, yo, it's so hard to get 1 million subscribers, and I'm sure she was getting a lot more money from that YouTube, like just a lot of peas that she's no longer getting. That's money for her daughter, that's a legacy, that's money she could have been investing, and now she's just leaving again this house to this guy. I will also show you that Geraldaddy's YouTube and what he just messiness he's doing on YouTube. I know that there are other YouTubers saying, oh, haha, look, this has happened to Mercy again. But yo, sometimes when we're looking for healing, people tend to do like things that are a little bit out of character. Some even do drugs, so we can say it's a good thing that, you know, she didn't turn to that. Some even go into depression. So she did what she needed to do, and she has learned now. I'm sure she has learned. So let's just give her a little bit of support. I thought I would let you guys know that if you're subscribed to her channel, it's not her that's operating that channel at the moment. Hopefully all her videos don't get deleted, man. Let's keep her in our prayers. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.